Hello and welcome back to Prospector. In our last episode, we made some good progress toward the game's storyline. We completed the setting for the Icaron decision, which we sided with the robots. They did kill off a huge percentage of the people on Icaron as a result of it, but according to their calculations, they would have done that anyway. Because of the war, the combat, the battle, or whatever. So, well, not the greatest. Maybe it's fine. And then we unlocked the Starborne Collective, which has a new destination that we're going to go visit soon again. We did appear there briefly, but I wanted to take a look at what we have for them. If anything, I guess we don't have anything for them. And we don't really need to sell anything unless we have reason to do, because we're already at max rank on the shipping thing here, which gave us the mixing stations and the hydro pump, which we did set up last time. And I think we're good unless we need to do something with them. I wanted to look at, is this what I want to look at? No. I guess that was it. That was what I wanted to look at, was the Atlas. So, we need to make these repair these defense turrets there at the new place. So I think we should just go back there and see about all the things. Oh, I know what I wanted to do first. I wanted to go into the building menu and make sure that I bring the stuff for one of these Stellaris arrays, which is 10 Nexus cores and 15 Singularity cells still needed. Let's actually go and make those. 10 Nexus cores. And then 15 Singularity thingies. And that way we have all the things we need. If it'll be, ready to go, basically. Kind of wish this lasso objective would go away. It's been there for a long time. We've had it for a very long time, and it's still there telling us that we need to do it. Let's see. These are almost done. Okay, good. Still don't really know what that symbol means there. And we needed 15 of these, which means we need cryocarbon tubes. I guess I should have checked that. Make sure we had everything we needed before I started the other one. Where are those made? Over here? We need 15 of those. And then we'll have to just do these maybe in batches of 5 or so. Get them going before the other ones are finished. Oh, we need void glass too. Okay. Can I just make like Z of those? No, that's not enough. Okay, make all of them then. And that means we're gonna need some more refined citramites. So we should just do that. Go ahead and make X of those. It's not very many, once again, but it's enough. And we should be able to do these maybe 5. Make X, that's 8. Okay, that'll get us started. Again, just to make sure. Yeah. Actually, didn't need to make all those Nexus cores because I had some. Something crashed. And these things came back again this time. I wonder if those plants came back. No, they were right around in here someplace. No, they did not. Make we have to wait for them to finish, otherwise they will not get made because power is attached to the ship, which is weird because it's not, because we do have power generation here, but stuff isn't made unless you're here, which is kind of a weird thing. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. I don't even know if we can place one of these over here, but I wanted to try. Although I should have checked also for the power generators to see if we need to have any of those built here too. Because we will need to make a couple of them. But we might have to fly right back, because I totally didn't think about that. In time. This, that. Okay, we're good on those. Maybe we did those. We may have done those. We need to build a couple of these. You're out of the way a bit. Oh, we don't need that one. Build those, and then we can build this antenna array, which actually could probably just get put... Oh, we need to put a thing up for it, I think. Put it, here too, I guess. And... I don't know if it's useful for anything, but, maybe it'll be fun. Oh, it should reveal the whole planet anyway. Take a look at the map. Oh, yeah. And this is a very small place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think the home planet was like 14 by 14 or something. So, a bit small. We can take down these, which is a new mineral. We should try to auto-mine them, I suppose. But, I assume this is a new mineral. What's this stuff called? Yeah. There it is. Magranite, or is this mag? Maybe discolored. Archivite. Oh, this isn't even magranite. That's magranite. Okay, so there's not anything new here. It's the same old stuff. Yeah, it's the same old stuff. It's just got a weird tint to it because of being on a foreign planet. So, defense turrets here are these things, which need stuff. That's right, we needed stuff for them. What are those? 20 green thingies and 20... I don't know. 20 green squares and 20 pyramid thingies. Teardrop thingies. See if we can find what those are. I don't know what we even use these solar things for. I feel like nothing, but maybe I just didn't notice what they were used for. This light well harvester? I feel like I've used that before. Those right there are the first ones. That's an optical table. Not seeing yet, anyway, the dome thingies. Oh, those are made here. Okay, well, let's set up an optical table. Here is fine, I think. We'll put it up here where we have a power grid for ease. And then also one of these here where we have a power grid, ease. And there goes my power grid. Did I have enough of this to make another one? Go over here. Great. That used a lot of power, the antenna thing. These need endospar crystals. Okay, so those are here someplace. That's the new material. I should look at the other things needed too. In we go. Probably endospars as well. Endospars as well. And actually, we need some of the carcovite and the other crystals too, so we may have to go back home. But we need to find those crystals, unless I'm just supposed to use... Well... the thing over here. Ah, here we go. Here's a thing. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but there's a thing here. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, that's me. So here's a thing. There's also a thing down here. Be careful with power, though. Over here. Oh, that's just telling me where one of these is. Okay, so there's another one of those there. And we already know about the one by home, and then we'll have to figure that out. So we need several of those things. So I think we... is it this thing here we need? Oh, I guess we could find out. Endospar. Okay, so that is doing that. Can we use the auto... Is it this? Auto harvest? See when one of those comes in. Try one of them over here too then. What can I make with the endospar that I have now? We haven't used these cryo detonators yet. 5 of them. Okay. 5 of those, or 2.5 of those. How often do you get that? Magically regrowing stone here? Apparently. Max something here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Did that summon is that what's summoning stuff? Bring up a variety. Yeah, okay, so that's not what I want you to do then. Let's delete that. So that's how we automate the crystals. Is we use one of those to randomly summon up a nest of creatures, and then we laser them, which isn't what I thought I had. This is what I thought I was putting up. The Tesla Sentry, which will, of course, clear all this stuff out, but then should destroy these, I hope. Here we go, let's see. Yes, it will. And then we just need to have somebody collecting this junk, which is going to be one of you with, one of you. So then what I need to do is have even more of these. Means I probably should have put them aligned differently. Start at the top. I wish you could place more than one. There's power again. And I'm out of wires and things here, so we're going to have to make some more of those things. I can make wires here already. Do Z of those. But what else did I need for that? Machine parts also made here. Hibarkium sheets are made in the sheet press, which is... I know. Do Z of those. Won't put that back up yet because then I can use the powerful full speed here. And this needs, three of those. Yeah, 2 gases, 2 fluids. There's 1, 2, 3 of those around there, plus 1 up there. That's at least 5 of these things, and that's given the area that we've explored so far. There could be more. Can I build one of these yet? No, I need machine parts. Not good. At least we'll get some more of that coming in while we wait. I may need to move the Tesla tower too, or I could even put another one up. Gonna need 12 energy though, so I don't want to do it yet. Well, we could potentially do it now. Nope, still need a little bit more in the machine parts. I had to get out of the menu in order to automatically pick things up. Here. Have one. We're gonna need more of that. Get to that when we get to that. Let's do, yeah, that one Tesla tower should be. Probably. Were these? Wonder how this works exactly. It seems like they come down at the same time. I wonder if we have a bunch, if they just come down all at the same time like that. That's 8 of them. That'll be just enough for power reasons. So I think I'll make a small change. I think down here in the corner. See if all 8 of them come down at the same time too, because that'll be an exciting factor. I also wonder if you can put these on the other planets or not. That would be a good thing to find out. Go ahead and make a bunch of these. Looks like we can make about 25 of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and make them. When I say about, I mean exactly. We only need 20 for the first one, but we need to have 100 total, so. And yeah, they all come down at the same time. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to want to do more power. I can do one more for right now. And then I can do some more of this. Other way. Thank you. All I can do on the power that I have, and in order to make more power, I need more machine parts. So back on the home planet, or anywhere really, but probably back on the home planet, I should set up one of these with a Tesla sentry or one or more Tesla sentries around it, and just kind of see what comes up, and then put up a collector, a silo and a collector, and see what we get out of it. It'd be nice if you could configure it to say, oh hey, I want this or that thing, rather than just getting whatever you get, but beggars can't be choosers. Interesting, too, that the thing doesn't zap more than one at the same time, but it can. We're going to need more citramites, so we're going to have to. Although the citramite is the one that we can make, and that we can raise up the creatures, so that is a thing. But I think I would rather have that elsewhere. I think so. Let's go back home. Oh, here they come back now. Alright, well. Oh, it's still lasering. Unless it only... Who knows? We may come back to 1 billion of that. We may come back to none of it. Looks as if all these things are reporting no power. So maybe it just hadn't disconnected the power yet. Well, after we left. Okay, so let's do a new area somewhere. Right there. Oh, let's go do these things. Excuse me. Let's do. And F that. Go like over here someplace. Yeah, that's good. Set up a new thingy. Do shift to make it a biggie. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Right in here. That'll be fine. No, wait a minute. Nope. Nope. I don't want to put it that close to the trees, because I think the Tesla towers will destroy the trees. Just come down a bit and over a bit, like. And then we do a silo. Bot for the silo. And we do the magnet thingy. Might do a couple of these. I'm gonna want to put them near the center though. They're a bit big. Keep going. Guess that's probably fine. And then we need the sentry tower thingies. Oh, it's a, I see, it's a 1x2. Okay. That can go like here. I'll do 2 of them. More power eventually, but this will do for now. Let them do that. Let the bot do the collecting. What it can. And I'll put another one of these over here. Yeah, see, it brought up those guys, and then they can... Yep. Perfect. I think, though... No, I think I'll just leave them on here. Might be the best. Alright, so you can be automated. Do whatever with it, but I wish you could control what it brought up, but seems to be bringing up those more than anything else. Alright, let's get out of here. That'll work for that. We need to make some more citramite here. Actually, the resin is our problem, and we're getting that as best as we can with both the tree harvester here as well as this. It's just we have a lot. 2 of you can go find a tree. We could also plant some more trees, I suppose. 4 here. Wish you could just click and drag or something. Nice QOL. Good. I only have 562 of these seeds. So, you know, it's a challenge. Go up to how high? There? Oh well. Too far also? Give me that back. Not that I need the seed. Well, maybe I shouldn't have left the logistic zone, but because they're gonna fly back here. Most of the work is being done by the moths flying back up. I think I will stop here and bottom. Oh, if I have those anywhere, but I do. You do your thing, I'll go up here and do mine. We also need these, which need resin. Start them. I was thinking also that I would want to start something else. Oh, some more of these things. Need more carcovite sheets. Means we probably need to make some more carcovite. 360 of it? That'll do. How are we doing on yellow also? Not very much barkium. Agronite looks like a bunch of that. See, I've got ink on auto there. Need to make some cables too. Plastic sheets then. Why is plastic, even though it's on auto, That's ooscum. It's not plastic. Okay. Let's turn that off. Let's make a bunch of plastic bricks. Oh, that needs resin. Because of course it does. A better way to harvest resin. I don't know. Get it from the trees, we get it from the moths. I guess we could do another moth farm. But the fact that I have to do this is kind of a pain. Unless there's a way to automate that too. Which you would think there would be, but... How is this going? Here? Okay, we got a bunch of citramites at least. Other things too, of course, but a bunch of citramites. I do wire. I do some more of these. Need more hibarchium. Is that here? Or is that the one? Oh, wait. That one right there is a hibarchium. Okay, how did that little tooltip show up, and then how do I get it to show up? No idea how I managed to get that little tooltip to show up. Seems to show up of its own accord, and I don't know how or what. So I think we want to check and see. Maybe it is still collecting over there. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, we definitely need the citramite and obviously the end. We'll see if there's more than 3. Maybe that's just what got collected before I left. Seems rather low actually for the amount of time we've been here. Four of those and 11 of these. Need 20 of each per thing times at least 5. Takes a long time. Yeah, that's all we've got. Okay, so we do need to go back. We need a crap ton of at least these are just mineral. That's kind of nice. We have all kinds. All kinds. Back down and see if we can encourage... The trees came up. Encourage more of this. More moths, the better, I think. I assume. I suppose it's possible to maybe do one of these laser thingies here, but I suspect that that's not going to work out well. Vacuum there. Mining node, if it is, Even if it's not. Go ahead and set up a miner here. One of these. Oh, I need one space there. Did I bark him? It is. Okay, good. Let's maybe look around for some more of that then. A good way to spend some time while we're waiting for some other stuff to collect. That one out there for sure. Is there more? And we should be getting some automatically from... Yeah, here's one right here, actually. Oh, that just came up. Right. We should be getting more of it from that. Oh, yeah, these all came back. Alright. I have no idea how far away we can see things, how that works. But we do have a couple of Hibark. Come up here. And these came back. Of course they did. Up a bit more. Actually, there's 3 of them right in. This one here's one. No, that's a stone. Over here's one. Right in there. And we'll just do, once again, a miner here. Okay. Connector thingies. I'm going to do all 3 of them and run them all to the same bin. It's a node I can collect. There and over there. Right here. I think this one might be too far away from the power. We'll put some power in like right here. Oh, we're out of power. Can I make one of these? Hey, guess what? You get to come out here with power. And then we can do miner. That's not it. I get the wrong one over here too? No, that's right. Okay. One right here. Yep. Good. And then we can do this. You also don't have any power? That's stone, right? Double checking. Yep. Let's get a one of these. Then we'll just run belts too. And let's make a bunch of them. This one. Oh. Belts. I have no memory of what these cost to make, but... Oh, stone. I see it right there on the quick craft. So yeah, we have plenty of minerals, so we're good on that front. Alright, so you're good. Do some of this, maybe? You guys reappeared. I'm gonna re-kill you. Back up. Here. Make Barkium like all of it. 400 and something. We can probably make a few of these. Few. And that means we can make more of this once we go back. I'll wait for this to be done so that we have all that citramite, and then probably going to be okay. So I could make a few more of these. Don't need much, but a few. Okay, let's wait for that citramite to finish, and then we'll leave. Go back and collect some more asteroids. So if I put an asteroid summoner thingy here, what happens? Actually, find out. Get you out of the way, though. But, oh, I can't put it here. It requires asteroid field. Okay, well that makes logical sense. Good. I will be right back, actually. And welcome back. The citramite is done, so we can get out of here. Go back to the asteroid place. See if we can collect some more asteroids. And of course make these other things while we're there. Yeah, they were here and waiting still. Alright, so it is... Power is disconnected even though there's power here and everything has it. Can I do one of these now? Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and do one. Oh, so I can automate my own construction, but not one of these. Interesting. Interesting. We have... there is some more Hibarkium here. We could probably have a quick look around. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's a lot of these things. How many of these do we have to repair? Oh, there's a little bar there, so it looks like maybe half a dozen or so. You keep lasering. I'll keep hanging out. We'll, have... Let's say 31, so make, which I don't know. Up here, need 6 and 8. Just to max that. I don't think that finished those time allotted. Let's add in... Get the robot out of the way. Come on. Come here. I have an annoyance. Here. That should help if we had power. I think I made the stuff. I need Hibarkium sheets. Of course I need Hibarkium. Well, we did all the Hibarkium. Do Z of those so I can make some sheets. G this thing so that I don't have power issues. And then once we have 20 Hibarkium sheets, we can build another power tool. Bunch, make it a bunch. One more laser here then. In. And probably another asteroid. And that's 11, which is basically all I can have with having one. Given the size of the range of the thing, which I could make bigger, but you all keep lasering those. I'll keep hanging out and watching. Okay, so those two didn't get cleared in time. A lot of stone coming in. Alright, this will be enough for one more. Go put that one out. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's see. I have number 8. That's 2 of them. Maybe 5, might be 6. Ooh! What are you shooting at? Just shooting? Okay, just shooting. Is this one shooting too? Yes, it is. Okay. Shooting something then. make some more. We probably don't need that many of them. Let's make that many. And then again... more citronite. No. And I can't really make it here because... I can make some. Okay, let's make some. That should be enough of those because we only need about 100, maybe 120. We've placed 40 so far and had a few more, and that's more than 60. Even if it's 120, that should be okay. Why? Oh, there it goes. So it's citramite that's going to be our problem child. What are we doing on Winterite? Sorry, that's a different game. It's not bad. We won't have enough of that either. Go out to that one, I guess. What is this little circle? Nothing on the map. We still need... that says 9. It might be 19, but I think it's a 9. We still need a lot of those. Yeah, we're just not gonna... Actually, I'm pretty good at endospar. Probably don't need all of these in retrospect. Let's take this down to... less. Not that it really matters much, but... down to 8. Making those. Waiting for these. Resin's ticking up. We're getting resin from something, somewhere, automatically, even on the other planets without power. They're not coming from here. Definitely coming from somewhere. Put that on infinite, and it'll just do all of them. Always. I have 12. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I have 12. 16. Is it? Like crafting the ones that I queued and then gonna go in infinite mode? Maybe? That's gonna take forever. Got plenty, so it's... Or do we? Why did that not autocraft? Am I losing my mind here? Okay, make 25 more. We don't even need all of these. I went a little overboard on the endospar. 400 seems like a lot. We'll get more later. Okay, I'm gonna pause again and come back when I have a reasonable number of these things made. Like probably 60 of them. That way we can go out and do the other 3, which it might just be 5. Could be 6, but it might just be 5. And then we'll go out and do that and see what comes next. Be right back. Hey, welcome back. I just came back from the home planet where I put out some more of the crab guys so that we could collect some more of that stuff up. Sorry, not the crab guys. The moth guys, so that we could collect up some more resin faster. And while I was there, I continued, of course, making these things. So I have enough stuff for 3 of them. Maybe excluding the cable, now that I think about it. Make a few of those. Just to make sure we have... I think it was cable, right? Let's go fly out to the one. Definitely possible. Let's see. Anyway, a little bit of cable won't hurt. Yeah, it was cable. And yeah, we're going to need them. So, good thing I started that. Okay, that's 3. It might be 6, which means I might have to make 20 more of those, each of those things. Well, 20 more than 1. We already have over, well, probably 80 now of the, 87 endospar cubes, but we do need maybe another 20 of those. So I guess I could start up some more resin, just so we have it for future Wally purposes. Let's go now down here. Vaguely this way. I see it right there. Alright, that's 4. 1 over here. That. Yeah, I can shoot anyway. Put in there. Here we go. That's 5. Yeah, it is 6. So we do need to make a few more back home. Get that last one. Although I did intend to maybe fly around a bit. Just to see what was out there. But we could still do that, of course. Not very much of that coming in. We need 19 more of these. I can make 5. Let's go for a little flight then. Couldn't hurt. I kind of want to see, not that I need to collect these, but I kind of want to see if there's anything else out here in the wilds, or if it's just, because it doesn't always show the icons of everything. If it's just stuff we already know about. And that, like, these things aren't on the map. Or out here. Like this is. Not sure why exactly. It looks like most of the stuff we, or all the stuff we absolutely need, near landing spot, and of course is everything we were trying to find. Everything we knew about. Okay. So we're gonna have to get those 2. The last rightmost one here to finish. Oh, that was working. Oh no, oxygen. 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 Oh, wait, I can do this? No. I did not die. Oh, it was that one then, I think. How are we doing here? More of this? More of this? Yeah, these things are kind of a killer. Was not expecting this to be that hard to do. And I need winter right now. Which also needs resin. I'll go ahead and finish, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you. So we're gonna need, how many do we have? 8. We need 12 more Windsorite, which also need, 4 resin apiece. It's, man. In that case, I think maybe I should go back again to here and try to encourage more moths to get more resin. And I guess, you know, in retrospect, and this might be the why you play the game again, but also why anybody would play a game like this multiple times, is to make a better plan, and also to know how to be prepared for things. Knowing how things work helps too, like, especially with these. Oh geez, they didn't even spawn while we were gone. Because they don't spawn when you're gone. Only spawn when you're here. Which is weird that the resin keeps collecting, because you would expect that if one is working, the other should be working. But I think that's part of, I guess we'll call it a flaw in this game, is there's not any real balance or, well, there's balance, but like the logic isn't consistent in the way things work. Like, why can't the power that's set up on all the different planets still work just fine? Why do we have to have our ship here for things to be able to be made? And so on and so forth. A bunch of that, and then I also need two more of those. That's 11. We need 9 more, but maybe not 9, but 9 more. There's 6 Windsorite. Let's go ahead and make the 9 Windsorite. I do seem to be getting resin faster when I'm here. So it could be also the tree harvester that's harvesting while we're gone. I suppose. And not the moths. Because both of them are giving us resin, but I think that we're getting more. Maybe not. Hard to say. It's going. That going. Maybe it's just a burst for some reason. $14 now. Right here now. Good. You out? I did, while I was away earlier, put down a laser thingy and it just started shooting at the trees. So that's not going to help any. We're harvesting those. I guess, well, I know that these bots will not, because they are, there's already some over there and they're not popping. So I guess the only other thing I could think of that might pop them would be the other bots. Logistics bots. We did have one of these here at some point in the past. I don't think it's going to. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I'm not sure what else would pop that then, but... Alright. So, back up here. Make some more citramite. Make some more of these. One at the moment. Alright, 16. That's 18. Almost there. We're going to be done in just a bit here. That'll be 19, maybe 20 if we get a bonus. Oh, no bonus. More of these. One more of those, and that should do it. You to go and collect it and leave. All right. It's kind of maniacal, but it is what appears to be the end game. So I do want to at least play this piece out, see what comes after it, and then we can decide if we want to make one more episode. Off we go. Southeast someplace. It was there. Alright. Join the Starborne Collective. You are a truly remarkable prospector. The best I've seen, and I've seen a lot of your kind over the years. I have a confession to make. You didn't really have a choice in helping me. Your kind has been genetically modified to respond affirmatively to all requests pertaining to shipping and repairs. You are a clone, and I am your creator. This is precisely why I left Tojo Corp all those years ago. I am responsible for the Veil Directive. This directive stipulates that clones such as yourself need a backstory and a promise of a better life in order to achieve optimal shipping numbers. It also ensures compliance. I won't make excuses. I was young and eager to prove myself. I am very sorry to be the one to tell you this, and even more sorry I manipulated you, but I had no choice. I cannot let my people starve to death on this rock. Did you ever wonder why you toil day in and day out for credits that seemingly have little to no value to you? I think I might have always known. Yes, I was never able to completely remove that nagging feeling. It's part of what makes us human. I can understand that might sound ludicrous coming from a giant bird talking to a human facsimile. Life was full of little ironies. The good news is, I have the means to remove the directive from your DNA, effectively disabling your genetic yoke, though you can continue working for Tojo Corp if you choose. Many do. I can also offer you a chance of a new beginning and purpose. Would you like to join us on our dangerous quest into the heart of unknown space? I have no doubt that you'll be respected as an important member of our community, and I promise from here on out, your choices will be your own. How would I know it worked? Free will is a burden that you will feel immediately. I've had just as many requests to reapply the directive as I've had to remove it. You will find true freedom scary at first, but slowly adapt over the next few years. I don't know that you would have had just as many, but okay. You can make a real difference here, I'm sure of it. So what do you say? I want to be free. You can come back, okay? And I'm so happy to hear it. Take your time. I'll keep ramp access open. If you want your new life to begin, walk on board. Okay, so that's what this ship thing is here. So let's go do that. Right here. Incoming transmission. Hello again. Can I assume you're ready to join our merry band of misfits? Yes, I want a new beginning. Well then, welcome aboard. Let's get that new life started ASAP. New beginnings. Join the Starborne Collective. Achievement earned. Memory of Fred Williams. Okay, so credits time. So it plays you through the credits, I'm guessing, and then you can resume back building your factories and your setups and your whatevers on the planets. For as long as you want, kind of into infinity. Looks like solo developer, which I wasn't entirely sure, or largely solo developer. That Jacob that was there was a huge, several things listed there, crediting friends, champions, support folks. Very nice game. obviously with some issues, as I pointed out as I went along, but a very nice game. A nice playthrough. Could potentially do it again, like I said earlier, with some additional preparation and planning and foreknowledge of how things worked. But I said the same thing about Nova Lands, and Forager, I think, gains the same thing. So it really, comes down to a, how you want to play it. But I've been playing this for, Steam to tell me here. The game won't let me look at Steam. Oh, there we go. I've been playing this for about 14 hours. I'm not sure if that includes today's session or not, but 14 hours of gameplay for the cost of the game. It doesn't seem too bad. At least for me, that's a pretty good way to tell how much the game cost, how much time I spent on it. That's about $1 an hour, which is about my my goal for what I like to see on a game, really. So this was really good. I'm looking forward to what comes next from the developer, of course, because I like indie games and I like exploring them as part of early access or betas or prologues, as we had in this game. Beta and prologue both, I think, or demo and prologue. There's a demo and a prologue. And Hype Train Digital's a really good publisher too to have for indie developers. So so we can continue and go right back to where we left off, I'm assuming, more or less, and keep playing if we want. But we're gonna leave this here for now, for today, and for this series, and we'll come back again, for the next game from this developer, from this publisher. But I want to thank them for providing me with the key to play it, and also for making the game. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all again in the next game. Have a good one. Bye for now.